Alright gang, welcome back to our playthrough on Elmcreek. You join me as I actively have begun harvesting our cornfield. We have rented this header. It's a slow process here. We can only go 4 miles per hour, but we should hopefully get a decent payday. It was pretty high yielding, but a lot of this will probably have the worker do a good chunk of it because we're going to have to sell whatever the corn is. We're not really going to be able to store it. I mean, we guess we could store it for maybe an episode or two while we're waiting on these other fields to be ready to go, but... but we won't be able to hold on to it for very long unless we decide to put a silo in, which we've talked about many times, but I just don't think it's really worth doing right now. We're edging very closely to the end of the series already and getting ready to move into the next campaign map, which will be good, right? So when this series completes around 20 to 25 episodes, I'm hoping to be 20 or early 20s for this one. We should have a good chunk of change to start with in the next series, in the next map. So if you happen to stumble across this and don't know how it works, basically the way this is going to work, I'm kind of doing it as a story, kind of. It's not really a story, but kind of like a story playthrough where the first map, which is this one, we started with an X number of dollars, which yielded us, what we currently have now. When we're done here, we're going to sell everything we have, and whatever that amount is that we sell after everything has been sold is what we will carry over into the next episode. It looks like we're having a bit of an issue here, gang. I'm going to have to go sideways with it. So basically how it's going to work is every time we go to a different map, we should, in theory, have more money to start with, which means bigger equipment, maybe more fields, a number of things like that could occur, right? We might not be able to get the whole thing here. It is having some issues. This hill right here is not very forgiving. We're going 2 miles an hour. This is going to take an eternity. So when we re-drill this, we will not be putting corn back in when we re-drill this. We don't have an actual planter. We just have a seeder, so a direct drill seeder. There we go. We're going a little faster now. A little bit better. But I would say by the time we get all the way around the headland here, we should have, I don't know, probably around 75, 80% full of the harvester. Now we got a new trailer, and that new trailer holds a lot more, so it may be a bit, actually. We may have to do a number of these passes before the trailer is loaded up and ready to go sell. I'm assuming the best sell point is going to be... we're back down to 2 again. I'm assuming the best sell point is going to be at the train. It typically is the train. I think we've only sold... we've only sold not at the train once or twice. One of it was when we did a contract, I think. And that's where the contract wanted us to sell it at. Hopefully when we get off this hill, it won't be as bad. I think it's just mostly the hill that's causing issues. We're back up to 4 again. This has been a real fun series, though. I'm glad you all talked me into going into the classic style of video rather than full time lapse. We're getting stuck here. We are stuck now. Oh boy, this is not good. We are completely stuck. see if I can shimmy it over here. This is, I must have got a too big of a header for this or something. I don't know. But we're having some issues here. Well, we got it going, sort of. I guess we'll go back this way for a few minutes here. Maybe we could try to come back up that way, the other way. I don't know. This is not working as well as I had hoped. We spent some money renting this, and I feel like we might have to be renting another one here in a minute if this doesn't get any better. We're back up to 4 again, so I guess it is getting a little bit better. But that corner back there, for some reason, that was having an issue. We'll try to fix it when we come back. The hill's becoming less severe as we get to carry on here. So I think what we'll do, gang, is it's going to take a while, but the time-lapse should help speed this up, and it won't be as long of a process for you all to watch. So we'll throw a time-lapse in here. We'll get the corn done. We'll load up the trailer. We'll see where we're at. When the trailer's full, we'll go take it wherever it's best to sell, which I'm assuming is going to be the train. But we'll figure it out, and we'll carry on. I'll see you guys when it's all done. All right, gang, we just got a full trailer load here of corn. This has been good. We got most of the field actually into this trailer, so pretty good as far as saving us time going back and forth to the train yard, which is what the main goal of having this bigger trailer was going to be for, right? So we're going to go ahead and drop this off inside of the train silo. We will not call the train yet. It does cost money every hour, and I would assume we can get this done within the same hour, so it wouldn't, make us pay any extra money, but just in case, we're going to wait and call it when we're on our way over here with the last load, which should just be one more, because there's not that much of the field left, and it took more than what the field has left to fill this trailer, so definitely cutting down our trips for sure. Cutting them almost in half, really, if you think about how many liters this has in it versus what we were carrying before. We were carrying about 7,000 before. This is almost 13,000, so nearly cutting it in half. Alright, unloading the corn now. Should only take a few seconds, which is good. It's faster to drop all this as well. You may have also noticed that I did start going ahead and putting down some manure on the ground. Just figured I'd kill two birds with one stone while we're sitting there. We can have the worker do the rest of the harvesting of the corn, since we did a good chunk of it. You get to see that. And we would take up another job just to save us a little bit of time. Trying to work a little smarter than we have been working in the past. Really, that's across the board on all the series that I currently have going on. Almost back, and perfect timing here. Grain tank is almost full, it says. That's perfect timing. We are going to have to probably wait. He's probably going to get full before he gets to the end here, but we'll see how far he gets. We can jump back into this and continue spreading some more manure on the ground. But I feel like we're going to get a good price. So the price of corn, I don't know if you noticed or not when I looked, it is going up. It's not as high as it can possibly be, but it is still pretty high, 2,603. It's higher than what the average is, but January is the best time to sell it, so that's next month. So there's a potential that maybe we don't sell it today, but I don't know. We probably should wait, honestly, to next month to see if it goes higher. If we're really trying to accomplish what we said we were going to do and buy in those other fields across the creek there, but yeah, it's gonna be done right there. I knew it. Alright, so we'll take it off the worker, we'll back it up here. Shouldn't take too long to unload this, so we'll wait. Watch it go. It's got probably, I don't know, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 4.5, 5 more passes before it's done. Alright, we're back on the worker. Let's move this out of the way. Already 34% in here, which is great. When we catch up here, because we're going to catch up here in a second, I'm going to go pick up the drill, bring the drill back. We can start drilling part of this. We're going to put sorghum in here. Sorghum is a fast-growing crop, and will be good to stick in here. The two other things we have are not the fastest at growing, so to have a faster growing crop that'll be ready soon will be better off for us. I'm just going to go up here to the side here. We can go right through here. My goal was to put a track through this way as well. We just haven't done it yet, so we'll spend some money and put one through that way as well. It won't be a full track open like this, but it'll be at least like those over there where we just have little gravel paths that are the size of the tractor wheels. Now, having looked at this, it may be more beneficial for me to go this way through the grass. I think I'm going to. So we will have to spray that field too, so a lot of things to do here to get this field up in tip-top shape, but having a lot of that manure down already is really going to help. It's going to speed it along. Yeah, there's not very many trees this way, so we're definitely going to probably put a track in this way too, just so we have multiple options to choose from. We should have enough here to do the whole field. It shouldn't be an issue. It's not, I mean, it's a big field, but it's not as big as those two fields that we've created over there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Whoop around. We'll do one more pass here, and then we'll probably put this on a worker, and we'll take over for the remainder of the corn. At least until we have a full trailer again. If we get to a full trailer. Which we might not. Head down to here. We'll go all the way down just to give it partially a headland plant, at least on this side, because it seems to have issues with the trees. They always do. I don't know why, but they do. They don't like the trees. Just to help them out, make it easier on them, make their lives easier. Gotta be careful not to get into my own crop here. That will work for me. Let's get some more corn out of that real quick. We'll probably do one more pass with the manure too before we put it on a worker for the drill on a worker. I'm afraid it might catch up. We want that manure down first, if at all possible. May not even have to take over for the worker doing the corn here. We may, he may finish it up, or at least mostly finish it up by the time we're done with everything. Get everything set up here. All right, so we're at 56%. I think we're going to be pretty close with my guess. I think we're going to be really close, actually. Let's get this lined up, and then we'll take the manure and get that done real quick, and then we'll come back over here and put it on a worker. Perfect. It's all lined up, ready to go. Very busy working field here today, gang. Not going to be a whole lot probably changing in this episode. It'll probably just be working this field. We may put a placeable down or a production down for the strawberries. We probably will, depending on how much we get from the corn. Turn that off. But other than that, it'll probably just be all working this field the entire time. Yeah, the worker's going to be pretty much done with the corn harvest. So there's no reason for us to really take over, honestly. We're going to drop that off there. Go stick this over here, put it on the worker. We'll finish the rest of the corn, and then we'll finish the rest of the manure, and we'll go take the corn and sell it. Like I said, I was deciding on maybe potentially holding on to it, but we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it today. All right, worker going. Nice. Took over for the worker. We'll finish this last stripe up down here, and then it'll be done. And we can return the header. And hopefully we get a decent payday out of this. We'll probably actually, the more I say it, we'll probably wait until later on in the day before we sell it, since the price is still going up. There's really no reason to not wait until later on, make a little bit more money out of this, because this is just going to help recoup everything that we spent on this field. Well, not everything, but it'll recoup some of the amount that we spent on this field, right? So let's return that. Perfect. And get the pipe out. There's the train. What's the corn price right now? Still going up, 2628. Yeah, we'll go put it in there, but we'll wait until we're done with everything on this field before we sell it, just because it's still going up. I'd rather just, gain a little extra funds when that potential's there for just waiting by time. Perfect. We'll flip this around. We'll drop the trailer off right over here on this track. Leave it there. Just have it ready and prepped to go when we're ready to go sell it. Let's go put the harvester away real quick, and we'll come back and finish the manure on the field. And then we'll have to go get the sprayer, bring the sprayer down here, get the spraying done, and that field will be done then. Alright, pick up the header here. Back the sucker in. Perfect. Let's go pick up the manure. Spreader will spread the manure, and then this field will be 100% fertilized when it's done being drilled, which is really good. Saves us a ton of money. Alright, the field is pretty close to being done here, gang. We're going to stop the putting down the herbicide here in just a second. We're going to go ahead and take the trailer to the train yard and drop the product off. We've kind of caught up to the drill, so we need to wait for the worker to finish doing the drilling there. $2,652. It has gone up a little bit. So yeah, we'll take it there and we'll probably just sell it now. So having said that, let me go ahead and call the train just to save us a little bit of time here. 1,000 per hour, perfect. Put the beacons on. Let's go deliver this. We can sell it, make some money back on what we spent on that field, and we'll see how much we get in comparison to what we paid for it, right? So we paid $91,104 on it. All right, pulling up here. I'm not sure where the train is. I didn't see it. It could be here. Maybe it came the other way. We'll find out. Very good. Very good. Alright, let's go see where the train's at, if it's here yet or not. Hopefully it is. Hey, it is here. Perfect. %of a train car with corn, so hoping for a nice payday here, gang. A real nice payday. Will it be enough to buy another plot of land? Probably not. 140 and 140. Those are the two we wanted to buy, right? To say we fully succeeded in this series. So, probably not. But hopefully it'll give us a close... Well, I say close. Hopefully we'll get around halfway there. And then when we're able to harvest the other two fields that are actively growing, we'll be in good shape. I've mentioned it many times before, but this one will probably be one where it'll be a while before the next episode. You can see they're all still in their early green growing stages. There's not going to be a whole lot to do. So we'll probably be skipping through a couple of months before the next episode. So it'll probably be, I don't know, May maybe, April, May probably before we're back. Whenever the first the crop is ready to harvest, that's what we'll skip to in the next episode. Unless by some miracle we gain enough money here to buy one of those other plots of land. I just don't see it happening, but we will find out in a minute. Not even a minute, in a few seconds. Nope, didn't think so. We're not even halfway there. But 59,000 is pretty good. That almost pays for the entire field that we paid for. I mean, $30,000 short, basically. Well, $21,000 short, I guess, is really the actual amount. All right, so this worker's done, so let's go take this back. We'll finish spraying the field, and then we'll look and see about the production for the strawberries, and when that's done, that'll be this episode, gang. The episode will be over at that point. We don't have anything else to do. We've caught up on all the tasks for our farm, our small farm at current. and I will bring the tractor and the trailer back off camera. There's no reason for you guys to see me bring that back right now. I guess I could just jump cut it, but we don't really need to right now. We just need one tractor, and this tractor can easily pull the sprayer. Still haven't got those stumps out. May never do it. They're really not that... They don't really cause that much issue, so may just leave them there. We'll see. Probably 2.5 passes and we'll be done here. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 full passes. Probably 3 full passes, actually. I don't know why I said 2.5. I meant 2.5 lengths of spraying need to be done more than what it actually sounded like when I said it. You probably knew what I meant. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. What you do now? So, yep, 3 pass, really a half of a sprayer, really. If I could turn the sprayer off to do a half, we'd be doing all right. But 3 actual passes, so they're not too bad. This is good, gang. These fields are going to make us a lot of money when it's time. They're going to make us a lot of money. So we'll put this away, and we'll find a quick production to put down for the strawberries, so we can make a little bit more money off of those. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just killed some crop. Oh, good, good. It's not far enough along to kill it. Oh, thank goodness. The tractor just had a mind of its own. Kept telling it to brake. It didn't brake. It just kept spinning. Kind of jackknifed itself. We're going to go ahead and pick up the rest of the herbicide here. Just clean that up a little bit. Perfect. We'll just back this up to the pillar again. I don't think we need to go back as far as all the way in underneath the cover. It's just a pain in the ass. Alright, let's see if we can throw a production down right here. That's kind of where my intent was putting it. I didn't really look in the used sale. Nothing out there for us. Not for this series, at least. At current. Alright, so we want something for strawberries. We don't want a bakery. We want something like, something we can utilize strawberries with that isn't cakes and stuff. I don't know if there is anything out here. I would hope there is. Well, yogurt needs sugar and everything else. We can't really do that one. It's probably going to be one of the little small houses that we have. These little things here. I just don't know. I think strawberries are only bakeries, right? And dairies. There might not be anything we can do with strawberries, and we might just have to sell them. Yeah, there's nothing out there. So we'll leave it. I'll see if I can find anything else on ModHub specifically for strawberries that doesn't require something else to make. I'm sure that it probably is always going to require something, but maybe we can find something to help increase the profit of the strawberries. So I'll look for that between now and the next episode. But we'll leave that one there, gang. Hope you all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you're new. It's free. Helps me a ton. Not too many episodes left here, gang, and like I said, it's going to be a number of months. You can see everything's kind of in the early growing stages here, so it's going to be a bit before these are ready to go. May, June, who knows? April, May, June, it'll be a while. So with that, subscribe to my second channel, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. It's all free to do. It helps me a ton by doing so. It's the easiest thing you can do to help me. Like it also isn't very easy and thing to do that you could help me do. Help me with that's free to do. But with all of that said, I'll see you all in the next episode.